Hello, happy Sunday. It's been a while since I've done a video, or last week. I'm just coming on really quick to talk about our Bible study tomorrow. I'm super excited about it. If I can give you this word, my daughter gave me, it's called JUICE. It's an acronym and it means join us in creating excitement. Join us in creating excitement. So I hope that you bring your juice to this Bible study. So tomorrow, I just wanted to give you some things to think about. You may come on and Facebook is building an audience, but you can go back and watch this later because really today I'm supposed to just hang out and chill out and not do anything. But of course, I'm getting ready for Bible study tomorrow. So tomorrow we start our 6 week. It's actually 6 weeks. I'm going to try to combine 2 weeks and make it 5 weeks, but A Woman Who Doesn't Quit by Nicki Kozairz. And I put the videos up in the group. Our new group is called Simply Study. I've changed the name now because we're going to keep going through different Bible studies, but I'm totally excited about it. Of course, because just like Nicki, I've quit some things. I hold on to some things. I stay, I pray, I say, God, is it time to give up on this thing? Is it time to let it go? Sometimes I think about things and am I sure that I should let that go? I mean, all of the things. But I've quit things. I've quit relationships. I've quit viola. One of the things that I'm like, man, I love playing an instrument. So I could relate to this Bible study wholeheartedly, and I thought that it would be awesome because as we're walking through this journey with God and He's asking us to do very hard, uncomfortable things, there are some things that we want to quit for multiple reasons. Either people we have to labor with, accommodations not being right, finances not being right. I mean, I could go on. And so I thought this would be a great study. And I think it's confirmation because I talked to some of my girlfriends and they're not in a place of quitting. It's just the enemy is coming in and just doing some things. So before we start this study, there's an introduction that I ask you all to read and go through before we start the study tomorrow. And then on page 7, if you have the book, there's some things. It's called a quit strategy. It's questions. Q is questions we need to ask and answer. U is understanding the word. I is into the promise. And T is turn something around. So Nicki basically talks about the study and what's going to go on. And what I love about it is she asked this question: the person or group I'm studying this with, and I'm to put a name in my book, and we're going to meet on what day? So as I committed to our last study that if only one person showed up, which I hope many of you show up for this study, but I have the person's name that I know that's totally committed to this study, and we're going to meet tomorrow every week at 8:30 p.m. online. So you guys know we'll be on live, and then you can dial into 724-444-7444, and the pin is 117625. So I am going to make sure I write that down because I'm committed to show up every week to that person. If you watch the video of week 1, she talks about even if you miss a week, even if you get off the path, which we usually do, sometimes we just want to quit because we're too far gone and we can't keep up. But she encourages you to keep on going with this study, and I do too. So I wanted to just give you this to make sure that you go through the introduction so that we can start off on week 1 and kind of go over the week 1 so that you're in it. One of the quotes that says, most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. And that's Dale Carnegie. And then she asked us to read what to read this week, and it's Ruth chapter 1 verses 1 through 18. So I'm going to do that today, and then I'm going to go through some of the questions that are asked in the video. What made you decide to be a part of this study? What are some hopes and expectations you have for the study? Where do you like to do your Bible study? Room or wherever I can find a place in this house. If money or time were no object, what is one thing you would want to accomplish? I want you to really think about that and answer that question because it's something that could get you closer to your purpose. And then what is something that tends to distract and detour you away from doing Bible study? Those are some questions. to think about before we go into Bible study, and we'll go over them tomorrow. And then it's to watch the video, and I posted up a whole playlist. I created a playlist of all 7 videos, so make sure that on your time leisurely you go through and watch them, and then we're just going to go through the Bible study. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. I'm always excited about Bible studies. Day 1, once a quitter, always a quitter. So we're going to go through a couple days, and I'm looking so forward to this. As last time when we did Steadfast Love, she said, are you sprinting, are you jogging, are you strolling? And I am sprinting again in this Bible study. So I love getting in the Word. And Ruth, I am in Old Testament survey at my church, the class, and we talked about Ruth not last week, the week before, and the skirt and covering and Boaz. And I just think that it's really funny that this Bible study is about the book of Ruth. And it's not a book, it's a short book, it's a couple of pages. It's not a book that I've read through it before, but I haven't stayed on Ruth because I am not in the place of looking for a Boaz. I have my Boaz, but you always hear people discussing Boaz, and I think that we're going to learn some awesome and great things in this Bible study. So I hope that you would join us. I added some people to the group. The book is A Woman Who Doesn't Quit. It's on Amazon. I believe it's $13.99. I got it for. If you do Prime, you can get it in 2 days, not endorsing. You can get it on your Kindle, and you can go through with us. You can look on lifeway.com. The last Bible study we had, they had the first chapter online, so you can start out, and it's 5 habits from the book of Ruth, so that we don't quit. So I just wanted to do this video so that you knew what to do before we start the Bible study tomorrow night. And so you have some time tonight. It's dark, it's raining, but just pick up your book, and I'm looking forward to starting the Bible study. So you guys have an awesome night. As we always say, be fit and be blessed. And remember, we're so looking forward to doing this Bible study, A Woman Who Doesn't Quit, by Nicki Kozairz. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Be blessed.